Yo, welcome back to the channel. What's going on, y'all? If you clicked on this video, you probably want to know what is some techniques or what's some methods that you could use to end up working with like these platinum producers, like these ones that I've worked with right here. Producers that have like really big placements, big credits, big names. So I'm gonna give you a couple of tips and advice for what worked for me. Like I said, if you're new, go ahead and like and subscribe down below. You know what I'm saying? We doing all type of shit here on the channel. You know what I'm saying? We post it. You feel me? Gang, we almost at the 1K mark. You feel me? We just gotta keep moving. But no, hey, go ahead and like and subscribe on the channel, and I appreciate it. So the first thing that I did as a music producer was, you know, every tutorial is gonna say that you need to actually make beats of high quality, right? And sometimes it's hit or miss. I'm not gonna sit and stigmatize and be like, yo, beats have to be the best thing in the world for you to get placements and stuff like that, because I mean, you know, do I really need to speak on that? No, but seriously, the first thing that you have to do is make quality beats. You have to make quality beats. I try to go with trendy sounds, you know what I'm saying? If you're trying to blow up your channel to the point where you can get eyes on it, to the point where you want people to look at you and get those placements, you have to make beats that are with the times, that sound good, and somewhat trendy. Like, just being real, you gotta be trendy. The second thing that you have to do is, say it with me now, post your work. But for real, seriously, if you don't post your work, people will never be able to find you. The reason why I had like producers like Brook Beats and Hit Girl discover me is because of social media. Honestly, it was really because of Instagram. I had scouted, and I've seen a lot of their profiles before, but Brook Beats had officially reached out to me once I had consistently started posting on Instagram. And I mean like everyday type stuff. And I'm not just saying like you have to flood your Instagram, but you have to, you know, at least use the right hashtags, post efficiently, you know what I'm saying? Post what you're supposed to post every day that's matched with what you got going on for whatever you do as a producer. And it's just Instagram. I mean, if someone wants to rip your beat off Instagram, so be it. It's fire then, bro. They take the compliment, because they're really not gonna probably be able to do anything with it anyway, but you have to post on medias. So get your beats out there so people can hear your work, man. Seriously, stop sleeping on your fucking self. God damn it. Basically, what's gonna happen after that is, once you start posting your work consistently enough, I'm like, make sure that people have access to your store or your profile or somewhere that you can be reached. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that people can hit you up, because then all of a sudden you're gonna start to get like people that want to collab with you. I get so many collabs through emails. Like, I mean, it's crazy. Like, people be thinking I be trying to blow them off when it comes to collabing, but really just the thing is I'm knocking them all down in the list. Sometimes I'll do it based on what I'm prioritizing as far as the type of beats that I'm making currently. So if I want to make like just some Detroit type stuff, I'll tap in more to my Detroit loop makers, or I'll send out loops for Detroit type beats, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But really, it's just, you got to categorize it based off order of importance. That's how I do it at this point in the game, because my email is literally flooded with beats, collabs, people trying to work. It's just a whole bunch of stuff in my email, seriously. And this is the fourth thing, y'all. Make sure that you guys are sending your collabs back. If you're gonna work with these producers that are gonna reach out with you, make sure you maintain in those relationships. That's really what I meant to say. Maintain relationships, because you just never know where it's gonna take you later on as a music producer or as an artist. You just never know. You always want to maintain those relationships, because bottom line, you want to be in good standing with people. You want to be a person that, if it's like, okay, well, we've been collabing over the internet for years, and then maybe one day y'all both end up in like LA. It's like, oh yeah, let's link up, bro, so we can actually tap in and get in the studio. You know, that's how you build those genuine relationships, and that's how you know what I'm saying, you might even get more than what you want as far as just like producing. You might even get a friend. You never know, somebody that can help you out later on in life, or you can help somebody else out. You might be able to bless somebody, bro, for real. But you just have to maintain those relationships as far as working goes with collabs. And I get it, you're gonna start getting a whole bunch, you're gonna start getting a lot of stuff, a lot of work, bro. But the thing is, you just have to maintain being consistent, staying organized. You have to keep maintaining those relationships, and make sure that you're sending your work out. Send your beats back out, because nobody's gonna go that you collab is going to go to your store, download the beat, and then send it out. No, they're busy too. So you have to factor in that you need to send out your work. And finally, man, just have fun doing it. Like, you know what I mean? Enjoy the process of what you do when it comes to working with music. Because if you don't enjoy it, it's like, really, what are you doing it for, bro? I mean, have fun. But seriously though, man, you know, when you're working as a musical artist, it's always just good to remember what you're doing it for. Because it's hard, it's a long grind, bro. But you got to make sure that you stay in focus, maintaining your relationships, having fun, and just basically building up your work ethic. Because you just never know where that stuff's going to take you later on in life. So really, that's all I had to say for today, guys. I mean, this is work for me, getting collabs, placements. This is what works for me, and I make sure that, you know, I send stuff out and I remain consistent. I wouldn't be preaching some of y'all that I actually don't do myself. If you're new to the channel, again, make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know what y'all think. What's something that y'all do to get placements? What got you your first placement? Who'd you get your first placement with? I'm curious. Like, just leave comments, likes down below. Be on the lookout for my next video. I got another video on scamming, unfortunately, but it's gonna be lit though. Peace.